my microphone on? Yeah. You know, you've had one of those days at work where everybody who talks to you just really winds you up. Even though they've not done anything wrong, everybody today just seemed to wind me up. Mondays are not good. So, not got long at all. I thought, well, get out and see if I can get a pike fix, see if that'll make me feel better. That means my dinners are going to be microwave. Come to a bit of river, I haven't fished for a long time. I've not fished it for about 3 years. I've just come in, it's totally different. So, give it a go, see what happens. Jerk bait on, the cobs on. I enjoy using jerk baits. I've not got long at all, so just a few lows and a few chucks, just see what happens. Now into pike season, and same for me, like it is for a lot of you. It's about getting out there and finding out what your waters are about. All the nettles and things are dying down, which means you can get a bit more access. But you've got to find where the fish are. I've got a little bit of an inlet here, so straight away it's a feature. Got no idea if there's any pike here. The pike might not even be here. So sometimes these little hour sessions will either produce or they won't produce, but it's about building a picture and not getting your cobs stuck in this tree that I've just cast over. Saved it. I'll just work this swim with a few lows. That's all I can do. I think I've got 6 lows in my bag. But the cob's jerk bait. I've got squirrely bait, I've got a fox replicant, there's a pig shad, and there's my Savage Gear Lowrider. It's already getting dark. So I know that the cobs will catch, I know that the bait will catch. I know a replicate will catch, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to give it a go and see what comes out. There's another little spot just up here. If I'm lucky, I'll get to fish 2 pegs. There's a bridge lower down, but I'm not going to get to fish the bridge spot. But it's all I've got. It's my only time I've got. Busy this week. But I just thought this little video will give you a bit of an idea of what I actually get up to. I ain't actually got a load of spots that are just I go up and catch fish from. I've got no secret access to anywhere. I'm just fishing. This is a free stretch of river. Free because it's probably rock hard. I won't see anybody. That's the best thing about it. I won't see anybody else. And I especially won't see anybody I worked with, so that's even better. This time of year, especially if the pike haven't been hammered by somebody else low fishing or whatever, this time of year you'll find that the pike have started to move to certain spots, and that's because they're following the bait fish. The bait fish have moved into spots, and that's what the pike are doing. Pike and perch as well. They're following them. So I don't think this is one of those spots, because you would expect at least a follow or a jack straight away. But I'll keep working. I'll try another low, and that's what you're looking for. You're just trying to find a few fish. Don't spend too much time in one spot. If they're not there, you probably won't catch them, even if you stick it for an hour. So just try and cast along this edge without falling in. That's it. Nearly. And the only other thing to think about is there might only be small feeding windows, but the pike are really switched on. Now you either have to turn them on and get them going, and that's usually if you get lucky with a jack or something, or get them going with something a bit noisy. So I think I'm just going to give it a go with this 4-play, and then that'll be it. I'm going to try the next swim, because I pretty much know that with these 2 lows I've covered it. I've covered the swim. And I ain't got long at all, so wasting time switching lows, it's not doing anybody any good. Noisy. I'm not sure if that caught on film or not, but a goose hander just came from upstream. So it's little things like that might give you the pointer. The goose hander's feeding somewhere, or cormorants. That might be where the bait fish are, that might be where the pike are. So I might be in a total wrong spot. You can see with this 4-play I'm really violent. It's like a pause and then a jerk. And that big jerk gets a lot of noise out there, a lot of vibration. And if there's a pike anywhere near it, it'll come. And there you go. Dinner bell. Get in. Oh, let's see. Come on, Pike. Pliers. There we go, lovely fish. Really happy with that. Nice fish. I didn't even realise I was going to catch anything here, but I'm really happy with that. I'm not going to leave it out too long because if it flips, I've got a really muddy banking, but we've seen pike before, but that's awesome reward. Just let it go. Well, I'm gonna get some GoPro release footage. Wow. Mint. That's my pike fix. I'm really happy with that. Dinner bell, I've gone through with a jerk bait. And then what that free cast with a 4-player lowrider. Really noisy low, and it followed it. There's a little bit of a shelf here, and it took it really close in, and that's one thing to watch out with pike. Try and keep back if you can. Stay out of sight, because they do come in close, and it hit them last second. And if there's all that water, it could have followed from right out there for all I know, but there's all that water and we take it really close in, so I'm going to shut up, babbling on, have another cast. Pause it at the last second there, just for in case there's anything following. Good chance, at least even if you see it, it's better than nothing. If you see it, at least you know there's fish there. So always give it a bit of time in the water before you lift it out. Sometimes that pause is what makes them take as well, so on his edge again. Oh, just missed another. I don't think it fell the hooks. Same spot again. Just leave it a second. See, this time I've got a straight retrieve. Sometimes that jerking retrieve, you actually move it away from them. Straight retrieve, it makes them easy to follow and grab it. It's not moving, not doing anything different. So mix up your retrieve, doing different things. You might slow it down or speed it up, but keep it a constant retrieve. I like to think what's happening underwater. Not the same fish, it's a small one this time. That's not the one that's just missed. Hopefully. Hopefully. Too flipping. Precarious. Come on. Smaller fish. Happy with that. It's got a bit of a manky mouth, it's been caught before. You can see that. Bit of a funny mouth on it. Nice fish. So we've had two, and I know there's a third fish. I'll just rest in that spot. Oh, that spot. No, that spot. And tried to cast it up that way, and that's what worked. Swap bags and I've just realised I've got a hook that's a bit blunt, and I've got a file in with a bag, and I've switched bags and I haven't changed everything round, so hopefully that won't cost me. I'm happy I've had two and missed one. Nice little bit of sport, and it's raining. 25 past 5. I don't know what time actual pitch black is. I forgot my head torch. So do I stick it out on this peg, or do I move one more pegs? And you basically, you just got to decide. You'll never know what could happen until you do it, or you don't do it. It's a bit of my dinner bell lure is this. You see me violent jerks, all that noise, and if there's anything there, it attracts them. or 2 fish, one missed hit. And it gets their attention, so from that, it's basically saying to me that what we're doing, we're working. So I'm not going to give it too long, I'm going to have another go. It's a little bit of a, like I say, a bit of a, trying to find out where the pike are. Oh! Another follower right to end then. Just had another follower. My fault, as I was talking to you, my lure came really close to the weed and I had to lift it out of the weed, and the pike came up and followed it, but at least I know they're still there, and now I wanted to move to this peg up here, and might have missed my chance. A couple of hits didn't have it. I can't. Banking's overgrown downstream. I don't know if I can get in this one here, so I'm going to give it a go. Got in 2 minds now. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. But just shows you what you can get in just a short space of time if you just go for it. I could have just gone home and had my tea, but can't really get into this peg properly, but give it a go. Not easy, but I'll just have a few casts. My dinner bell. This isn't the peg I was going to fish. I just spotted another little opportunity to get behind a tree. When I've got here, then I can't actually cast where I want to do. So you can see nobody's fished here before. So it's worth having a look. Find out for yourself where you can actually get to fish. I know you're all praying for me to fall in. I don't really want to. I've still got in the back of my mind that I want to come back to that spot, so I have to be quick. Well, that didn't work. Managed to get nettled. Quite potent this time of year. Yeah, I couldn't get into the swim, so I gave it up. At least I'll give this swim a bit of a rest, or I'll give it another go, but light's fading fast. I'm not going to have much longer at all. The problem's not catching fish in dark, it's unhooking. I ain't got no gear. You need decent head torches and things like that. I ain't brought it with me, so last thing I want is a pike tangled like pitch black, so I'll give it a go. Could try Bertie. I can't see anywhere else to get. It's still a bit overgrown here. The banks are really steep. The mud's really soft. It's not easy fishing at all. And I can't get in anywhere, so I might as well just persevere here. Had a couple of fish. I've seen a couple of fish, so it's probably all my action for today, but I can't grumble. Only had like an hour or so this back. Let's see what bait he does. Pike just came steaming in and it missed it. Camera even on? I think it's that same one from earlier. Worthwhile, it shows you it's worthwhile persevering with a swim sometimes. I might not get this fish. And I've not got a load of options. I can't believe it missed. A good thing you could try is casting at the swim from a different angle, but I can't get anywhere, so that's not going to happen. But if you can get, try moving 10, 15 yards downstream and casting up, or upstream and casting down, and sometimes that change of angle is what gets the hit, but you can't really do anything like that. I've just had to change the battery on the camera, but I thought I'd just give you another little tip. I like to give you little tips every now and again. Light's starting to fade, and I've not got long at all left now, but a little tip that can give you a little bit of extra fishing time, and it's one that not a lot of people know about this one, and I can probably say I'll probably be the first to get this one out there for you. When light starts fading, and you're struggling for a little bit of light, if you take your glasses off, gives you a little bit extra time. So remember that. I can see you again. Now back to daylight again. Right, so I guess that's it. Can't really grumble. Good bit of sport. An hour's worth of fishing, rather than just going straight home and having my tea. I'm going to have to go home now and get a microwave warmed up dinner, but that'll do me. Had a few fish, bit of sport, and that might be the only chance I'll get to get out this week. Obviously, chance at the weekend, but midweek my shifts are a bit 8:30 till 4:30. It don't leave you much chance, and I think it just shows you sometimes you just got to get out there and have a go. Sometimes you stick to your Saturday or your Sunday fishing, and you hit it all day, and you might not even catch that many fish because you get on it and conditions are wrong, you choose the wrong venue, so it's worthwhile getting out and hitting local spots, trying different ones every day. Try somewhere different, and if you can get out every day for an hour and try 5 places in a week, you might only catch in one of those venues, but it gives you a bit of an idea. Try them all again, and then after that you just go to the 1 or 2 spots where you've caught fish. Don't be continually fishing spots that are not producing, because like I said, this time of year you really need to find the fish. I don't quite think they've started showing up that much on here really so far. It's still a little bit mild, so but hopefully a few frosts soon and things will start to move into deeper areas, and hopefully that's when you can pick up some good sport. Before I go, I just wanted to just say, some of you will know I've got a website as well, riverpiker.com, and if you get on there, I've got a bit of all sorts on it. I've got articles and fan photos, which I've mentioned before. I've also opened a new little shop. Now the shop's not got millions of stuff in it. It's got some lures that I use in it. It's got them at decent prices, and the aim of that shop isn't to make me a millionaire. It's basically to help fund this YouTube thing. This camera that I've got now, a lot of people, you've noticed that the quality of the footage has got a lot better. Camera and microphones are all paid for from the profits of my shop. So if you're after anything, have a look on there. I'll try and get a few more bits and bobs out in time, but I'm not out there to make a millionaire and things like that. I'm just out there to try and help a few people get a few decent lures that work. I won't stock any rubbish on there. Lures that I'm using, and I'll try and get a few bits and bobs. I'm always getting asked questions, so where can I get this, where can I get that? So hopefully I'll be able to provide a little bit of, there you go, and you'll see, I've got some stuff coming soon, but which will add to my site, but just a bit of all sorts. So if you fancy buying a few lures, you can buy it from me, and basically whatever I make is going to go back into YouTube, whether that be new equipment, the last rod and reel that I bought as well, that were from it as well, my little Sonic Light Tech and my little Deo Legalis, they were bought by the profits as well. So it's all stuff to keep this YouTube channel going. So and thanks to all those that's bought so far, much appreciated. You can know that you're helping fund a bit of TV entertainment and fishing into dark. And this is where you start standing on your rod because it's dark.